Hello, welcome back for another shave, end of the week. Firstly, the issues with lighting. I've put up a larger white towel, or mainly white towel, up at the window. People have been saying about pictures being grainy. Another person said about, putting something up at the window to try and cut down on the light, because I'm in a very small bathroom and the windows to my extreme left. So hopefully this will sort part of the issue out, if not all of the issue. Right, today's shave, I'm not going to be using this anymore. That will be going in the bin because it's taken up far too much space. Using a lot better brush, the Razorock Big Bruce 26mm synthetic. Another new soap. I did mention a few shaves ago that I got a shaving cream, which was the Art of Shaving, Ocean Kelp. But I got this soap about the same time, and yeah, so that's the soap I got. Confidence by Soap Commander. It's honey, musk and patchouli. And like all Soap Commander soaps, fantastic smell. This is one of the originals. It's the coloured soap, where the newer ones are the white. Razor is a Franken razor today. It's the top cap and bottom plate of the Tampa Shave Company on the Razorock Jaws open comb razor, which I think you agree looks pretty nice. And a fourth shave, as you can see the 3 spots there on the Personna Platinum Chrome. So this will be the fourth shave on that. Post shave is Thayer's Lavender Witch Hazel. Splash is Aqua Velva Musk. I saw this on a Shave of the Day the other day from Darren Siebert himself. Matching the soap with that splash, and then finish off with the Ted Baker London Post Shave Balm. Hope you've had a good week. And all I'm going to do is now wet the brush and then load from a dry puck. Shook about half of the water out. You need a little bit of water if you don't, a little bit of water in the brush if you don't bloom the soap. If you shake all the water out of the synthetic, then you've only got to add to get a lather anyway. So. It's about 10 degrees today, nice and sunny, but later on we're going to have some wind and rain. So it's around about a 30-second load. Oh, that's a lot better. And that brush. When you've got a brush like that, you really appreciate the brushes you've got in your den. I feel that's a little bit dry, so I'm just going to dip the tips of the brush into the water. Yeah, Chris from Another Cut Above, I just watched your shave with the Soap Commander Vision. Fantastic soap and scent. And what I'd like to see is you stop buying soaps and try and match up, some splashes with your soaps. I think you've got more soaps than anything else, I think, at the moment. Those that don't know, this Soap Commander soap is a vegan soap. Fantastic cushioning and slickness, protection. Cost wise I don't know, but you do get 6 ounces where most other artisans you get about 4. And we do matching balms as well. I'm just taking the razor apart and putting the blade in. Just checking the alignment, does need adjusting. Yeah. So 3 days growth. I'm going to compare this head to a Mule R41, though we haven't used an R41, but you do have to not completely rest the razor head against your face. You have to hold it off a little bit. It's been a confusing week for a couple of the wet shavers on YouTube. One being Paul H. Films. I watched his Wednesday shave. And he mentioned about the time being put forward, what we do here in the UK. I couldn't believe it. I thought I had to check the calendar, make sure thought, I'm sure we do it on a Sunday, or you know, Saturday night into Sunday, and this was like Wednesday. But he did say it was going to be this Sunday, but it's not. It's the following Sunday, the 26th. Well, that can't be right. I've been going to work as normal. I've been waking up as normal. Nobody else has mentioned it. And then Ken Lee thought I'd changed my channel name. And that was actually the title of my last video. I thought I'd try this razor head with a shorter handle. If you remember, the first time I used it, I had that really long 100mm handle on it. So I like to hold the razor and then have my small finger at the bottom there to support it. Excellent first pass. Yeah, if this video just comes out grainy again, you know, when I do upload it and save it, I always put it on the 1080p highest setting or quality. So it's got nothing to do with that. Right, I'm just going to pause, get some more fresh hot water, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, we're back. Yeah, and I'm now thinking about getting some bits and pieces together for a giveaway. It'll be 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So I've got a little way to go as yet. But it just gives me time to get a few bits together. Be nothing like other people's giveaway, because I've got things to pay for this year, and I just can't afford to spend too much. But if I sort of get together bits and pieces between now and whenever I get the 1,000 subscribers, then you know, something's better than nothing. Just like Ken Surf say, sort of an appreciation of all my subscribers. Right, so across the grain, second pass. And I'll show what I've got so far in the Shave Sunday on the YouNow live broadcast. So if you can come along to that, but yeah, much appreciated. I'll post a pic on Saturday on Instagram, and if you follow me on Instagram, then I'm thinking about 4 o'clock in the afternoon UK time or GMT. If you can't make it, hopefully if this YouNow thing connects to my YouTube channel, that should be on there to watch. No, I appreciate that whatever time I go live, it's going to be difficult for certain people. Second pass. Yeah, that brush I used last time, it's like sandpaper on the face compared to this fluffy cloud. No, it's sort of the first time I've used that brush, so I may get a little softer, but the amount of hair I lost from it. I think Ken Serves has just passed the 2,000 subscriber mark, so congratulations to him, and hopefully by this weekend Cap will be on 1,000 subscribers. I watched his video this morning and I think he was on 990, so he's over the last month I'd say he's gained a couple of hundred subscribers. And I also watched Christopher David Bailey, or ilather.com. He's a shavette. I think it's the first time he's done it on camera. He said he's used it before, like about a year ago, but I don't think he actually made a video of it. Very efficient head this is. I think I find I have to sort of buff around this area because that's the more sort of an area that's concentrated with that hair. And especially the top lip, you know, if you really want to get a close shave, close smooth shave. If you want to come to that live broadcast, If you're going to do it on their website, just type in you now, and that's the one at the top of the, it says you now broadcast live. And hold on 1 moment, sorry, it's my daughter on the phone. Yeah, so if you've got time between now and Sunday, if you can come along, then sort of familiarise yourself with the website, website. I think there's a list of hashtags. So if you just type in the in that search box wet shaving, you'll be able to find me straight away. As I said, if you can't come along, then video should be on my channel. A few weepers today. Put the Thayers on. And quickly go over the styles of the shave. Soap was Soap Commander Confidence, Honey, Musk and Patchouli. Brush was the Big Bruce from Razorock, 26mm synthetic knot. The Franken Razor, Tampa Shave Company, head and bottom cap with the Razorock Jaws open comb handle. Thayers, which hazel we've just seen, lavender. And we're putting the Aqua Velva Musk. Large hole, so I just put my fingertip over the end. Nice burn. So another sort of barbershop sort of scent, sort of powdery scent. And then finally, Ted Baker post-shave balm. I've shown you before, sort of a toothpaste sort of consistency. Fantastic shave. There we are. If I don't see you on Sunday, have a great weekend, have some great shaves. If you've got any questions or comments, just leave them in the comments box below. And yeah, have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week. Cheers, bye. Bye.